And currently, some of them are not attached to the Nawassa sewer system. We do have some apartment buildings in Chublu which support the St. George's University students and faculty that house dozens of guests, tenants. And currently, some of them are not attached to the Nawassa sewer system. So they discharge openly into a plot of land that exists close to the sea on the opposite side of Chublu, and that makes its way into the ocean on that side.
We just heard Mr. Redhead here speak about the fact that perhaps one of the apartments are not necessarily connected to sewer lines. How are we keeping up with the demand for ensuring that wastewater is properly treated?
I mean, we continue to work with persons in sewer areas. It is something that we would have liked to see a greater uptake on. We installed that sewage system in True I would say maybe 4 or 5 years ago again. And that was in response to some of the concerns that Mr. Redhead alluded to, that there was really and truly inadequate wastewater disposal. And it's largely because of the density and really and truly the time frame that True has just mushroomed. So we put the wastewater system in to at least provide a first level of improvement. There are some persons that still haven't been connected. COVID hit and the entire sector ground to a halt for a bit. So we certainly are going to be intensifying efforts now that things have become more stable. Persons had issues with financial institutions and their own business models. But I think sufficient time has passed that things certainly appear to have normalized. And I think greater efforts will be made to try to ensure that all persons, because generally, we had agreements from persons to connect who haven't fulfilled their obligations. And I certainly would expect that going forward, and I want to encourage persons, and I hope that you will also encourage persons in sewer areas to connect to the wastewater system. It's the right thing to do. We're a small island developing state, as we say, and our marine resources are one of the most valuable assets that we have, and we have to do all we can to protect them, especially from on-site and on-land sources of pollution.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Husbands, isn't there a specific legal obligation on the part of proprietors, property owners to connect to the sewer treatment lines, barring penalties if they don't?
There are legal obligations that we have the ability to fall back on. But we have, as I said, taken the approach with this, and a large number of persons have complied. Let me not make it seem as though it's been all doom and gloom. A large number of persons have complied, and like I said, I foresee that there will be an increased compliance in short order. But we do have the Ministry of Health also has a legal some legal teeth that can also affect someone's occupancy. And we've used that in the past before. Don't get me wrong, it's not that it's never been used. But I said, in the situation specifically of True Blue, based on the timing and based on the whole advent of COVID and what it did, we did step back a bit and allow the sector to get back up and running. And certainly there will be increased efforts to ensure that everyone is connected.
Hi everyone, thanks for checking out the Bud Report's social media pages. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch our weekly live show, follow our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can catch repeat episodes on Wednesdays at 4 and 5 p.m. respectively, on CRFM Radio and GBN TV in Grenada. We are also viewed on Sundays at 8 p.m. on WPG 10 throughout the Caribbean. Thanks for watching.